right? We're making dessert next?
Dessert,
Oh, I
yep.
love dessert. Let's read our recipe for our Nutty Flax Fudge. You want to read that recipe first, JoAnn?
Sure, I do. Okay, you want a 1/2 cup of honey, 1/4 cup carob powder, which is optional, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of flax seed, 1 cup of raw or toasted nuts that are chopped, and 1 cup of carob chips are optional, and then sesame seeds, which are just for rolling the balls in, and those are optional as well.
Well, you know, JoAnn, I love dessert, and this is special because it's a healthy dessert.
There it is. Yes, it is.
Instead of loaded with all that sugar and fat and, you know, oil and all that kind of stuff.
And this is a good amount of fat here, but it's healthy fat, and so it's you know, we need to have some of that in our diets.
We do, and I think the principle is moderation.
I think it is.
Yes. If you say eat the whole pan of fudge, maybe that's a different story.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that sort of thing in the past, but it's not a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have to. All right, let's show us how to make it here.
All right, so with this flax fudge is that you're going to start out with some peanut butter, and I like to use the peanut butter that has its non-hydrogenated fats.
Oh, now will it say that?
Yeah,
or?
it'll say, because like if it's hydrogenated, it'll be solid when you open up the jar. But if it's a little more creamy and oily, then you know it's non-hydrogenated, and that's what you prefer to use.
Now, what's the problem with the hydrogenated oils?
They tend to increase your risk of heart disease. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and so you've got your peanut butter here, and then you're just going to add the rest of your ingredients. And we're not using the optional ingredients. The carob powder is optional. The carob chips are optional.
Okay.
But I just want you to see how pretty and nice it is and how easy just to mix these few things together. And I like to find ways to use flaxseed. And I found that this is an easy way to disguise flaxseed, and you know, and you can enjoy eating it
instead of like, yuck, I got to eat this flaxseed or something.
You know, it's something I have to do.
Okay, now, what is flaxseed good for?
Well, flaxseed, it helps. They call it good brain food.
Okay.
And so it can help our thinking, but it also helps to reduce our risk of cancer and heart disease. Okay. So it's something that it's a good idea to get on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
And what we're doing here is we've ground the flaxseed. I have in the recipe a 1/2 cup of flaxseed, but then you grind it, and so you put it in the blender. And it's easy to do in the blender.
Yes.
You can use a coffee grinder if you have that.
Yeah.
But with this larger amount, it'll grind up real easily in the blender.
Yeah, I do it at home in the blender, and it works good.
Yeah, it works fine. And you can grind up quite a bit ahead of time if you want to, and keep it in the refrigerator for a few weeks, or you can freeze it.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. I haven't tried that.
And then we've got some chopped nuts, and any kind you can use, like walnuts or almonds. I have some Brazil nuts here.
Ooh,
Brazil nuts are high in selenium, which is another good.
What's selenium good for?
Well, you hear it in reference to helping to reduce your risk of cancer.
Okay.
So
this is a good cancer-fighting thing.
There you go.
And it's fudge.
Yeah.
I like that, you guys. That's wonderful.
So that's all there is. We've got it mixed up here, and
that's easy.
Yeah. And then, like I said, you can put in some carob chips, or you can put in some raisins, or other fruits.
Something that you like.
And then just for appearance, it's nice if you take a little bit of this. I put it into my impeccably clean hands.
That's right. She washed her hands. I know. I watched her.
And so you've got a ball here, and then I like to roll them in sesame seeds. It's a little bit different than coconut. A lot of times you'll use coconut, but
people do in coconut.
These sesame seeds give a little more crunch, and they give a nice flavor to it.
Yeah.
So if you take like 1.5 to 2 tablespoons, then you're going to get right around a teaspoon of flaxseed in here.
Oh, okay.
And I've heard that generally it's recommended that you eat about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of flaxseed a day.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So
is that the ground flax or the?
Well, probably either. I mean, you do get more of a volume once you grind it.
Okay. Well, would we put these, just before we're done with the program here, would we put these in the refrigerator? Or?
Yeah, because you can see they're pretty soft, and so you want to shape them into a nice ball. But if you put them in the refrigerator, then they firm up. And I like to make a platter with doing it different ways. Some with carob powder, some with carob chips, some with sesame seeds or maybe
Yes.
rolled in coconut.
Yes.
And so that you get a variety of color. And
Good.
it looks pretty that way.
Good.
But yeah, you can keep them in the refrigerator or in the freezer.
That's right. Good.
Fudgy flax balls.
And I like that because you can see there's the carob ones there.
Yeah.
And then here's the one with the carob chips too.
Yeah, carob chips
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
absolutely.
So this is
Yeah.
carob powder. These
Yeah.
are rolled in coconut, and these are rolled with
Good.
flaxseed.
Good. Well, thank you for coming.